SMT Nation, we back. I wanted to share this with you guys. I don't know, maybe a bit of a shocker, I suppose, to some, but actually shouldn't be. All right, so I'll go ahead and link this. You got to get through this paywall here on Bloomberg. I'm sure this will be covered by some media outlets, but it showed up in my Google News feed, and it's interesting. The title here: T-Mobile considers buying Ryan Reynolds' Mint Mobile. All right, so it says here, according to this report, U.S. mobile service provider has been in talks with Mint Mobile. Reynolds has been the pitchman and part owner since 2019. The reason why this is not a big deal for like people to get all bent out of shape about prepaid carriers and MVNO brands, and if T-Mobile was to purchase Mint Mobile, it wouldn't really be much of a problem for them to get this cleared. You know, Mint Mobile is an MVNO that resells the T-Mobile network, and really Ryan Reynolds' focus has been growth, trying to add customers. He does his own commercials because when you're selling prepaid service, the margins are slim, right? You can't have a huge marketing budget. You can't afford to pay people for all types of crazy wonky stuff like that unless you have the back of a big company like, say, for example, AT&T has a prepaid business, but AT&T is the owner and operator. Therefore, they have money, right? Same thing for whatever goes with like Verizon and TracFone brands and Total by Verizon and Visible. If you see ads for those brands, it's because Verizon is fronting the bill on them, right? So Ryan Reynolds has been doing all his own advertising. He's been doing all of his own marketing. His strategy is him. He's executing it, and they have some customers. I'm sure they have a couple of million customers or whatever. They effectively brand where they can, and they offer people the T-Mobile network at a very attractive rate. If you have Mint Mobile, you're getting a good price. Most people like what they have and they keep it long term. I've never heard anybody say they were displeased with Mint. They knew what they were getting into. They like what they got going on. The pricing is especially attractive, for whatever you're getting. So there's value in the brand. But with this particular transaction, all this would do for T-Mobile is add customers to their prepaid business. Now, what does T-Mobile do with the brand? Again, this is all speculative. It just says here that they've been in talks. What does T-Mobile do with them? I don't know. Let them keep their plans and move them to Metro? I don't know. Move them to T-Mobile prepaid proper and keep their plans and whatever else. I have no idea what they would do. I don't know what that would look like, how it would be structured. But this could indicate that there's a lot of maturity going on in the marketplace and the industry. And it would be a way for T-Mobile to essentially do what Verizon did with TracFone. It'd just be on a smaller scale, obviously. But it wouldn't be much to regulate. It wouldn't really be much of an issue. T-Mobile doesn't really have MVNOs. There's not many. Google Fi comes to mind. I'm sure there's a couple of smaller ones. I know like Altice is reselling the T-Mobile network, I think. I mean, there's just not much there. But anyways, likelihood of this happening, I say 50-50. I've known that the Mint Mobile business was up for sale. It was the worst kept secret in the industry for the last year or two. But nobody's wanted it. I don't really see anybody being serious about making offers. I haven't heard any rumblings about near sales. But it wouldn't cost T-Mobile too much to make this transaction happen. Again, I don't know what the real benefit would be for them. I'm sure they would do it if the price was right, if Ryan Reynolds felt like he wanted to get out or whatever. But I'll throw this out there to you guys and see what you think. What do you think is the likelihood of Mint Mobile being sold and purchased by someone else? What do you think the likelihood is of it being T-Mobile doing the purchase? And I don't know. We'll see what you guys have to say on that. I would say that the chance of them being sold and purchased by another company is 50%. And then I think the chances of T-Mobile doing it, being the company, I'd say is 50%. If anybody's going to buy them, I think it's going to be T-Mobile because it's been on the market for a while and nobody's budged and nobody's bought. Maybe it's the asking price. Maybe it's the climate of the economics. I don't know what it is. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more, and turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links are in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my YouTube members and my Patreon supporters. Thanks for all that you do, y'all the goats. making content on this channel possible. Thank you for all that you do. And thank you to everybody for watching. We shall see you soon on the next video. Peace.